in my cell. Somebody had gotten the shit beaten out of them. And I don't remember what for.
What's
I
a
know
cell in the context? Because I picture like a really big room with.
no, yeah, our cells were weird. It was a gigantic dorm room with these concrete dividers that on me they would come up to right about here, so like 5.5 feet or something like that. And but there's no door. There's just concrete dividers splitting rooms alongside the wall. So one of your walls is the wall of the dorm with a little bullshit window in it, and then to your left is a 5.5 foot tall cinder block wall, and to your right is as well. And then there's just an open space to walk into a hallway.
It's the world's easiest to solve maze.
Yes, yeah. There's no maze to it at all, really. And there's along each side of the wall there was a row of these cells, if you will, and then down the center there was 2 rows of them as well. So yeah, we were just locked in a big dorm with 125, 150 guys.
You said you were in a cell. Is that what you refer to as you and the guy, the bunk?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what we called those rooms. We call them cells or cubes.
Okay.
It was one or the other. You called your buddy your celly. So which I never cared for.
Your celly that talked too much is my favorite story of the whole.
Oh God, Greg was the worst. Greg, I had a cellmate that would he was about a 65-year-old black man, and he'd been in for maybe 8, and he had about 4 or 5 more to go. And he was very focused on getting out, getting his life back together. He'd see his family every Saturday. He would talk to himself continuously, all the fucking time. All the time he would talk to himself. Not about anything really poignant, really just about what he was doing right now. He's like, all right, about to get ourselves fresh and clean, as he like put his hair treatment in and like combed his hair, but getting fresh and clean, getting the day started right. Yes, sir. Old Greg getting the day started right. About to get that mouthwash. Yep, getting fresh and clean. Fresh and clean. I'm like, is he reusing mouthwash? Fresh and clean. Fresh and clean.
He spit the mouthwash back into the bottle.
Fresh and kind of clean.
Back in the bottle.
Kind of clean.
That defeats the whole point.
But it was like, yeah,
wash.
look at Greg making the bed. Greg, I'm making the bed.
This bitch has
he would make his
particulate
bed,
floating around.
making the bed, making it up right and tight. Yes, sir. Making the bed, starting the day right. Yes, sir. And I'm just up there on the top bunk, just like staring at the ceiling, like 23 more days. 23 more days.
Most people's favorite character in the Kyle story is Snow, but I'm on Team Greg. Greg
was the worst. Greg was so annoying. Greg was more annoying than the guy that wanted to rape me. Greg was so. At least I knew where the guy that wanted to rape me was at all time, because I kept my eyes on his area of the. But Greg, I'd be asleep and I'm like, all right, good. Greg's visiting his family, and I'd hear, "Good day with the family." Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good day with the family. And I'm like, oh, he's back. He's fucking back. He'd have BO all the time.
People talk to you about Greg. I mean, other people must have shared this frustration. Yeah.
Yeah, me and Snow would talk about Greg all the time. We'd be out like during rec time, like doing our laps, and I'd be like, this motherfucker smells so bad, and he talks nonstop. He's like, yo, what's he talking about? He talking shit? And I'm just like, no, he's not talking shit. No, he's just talking to himself. He talking shit to himself? And I was like, no. What if he is? Are we going to get him for that? Are we going to get him for that?
Greg, you kind of smell.
I can't remember what Snow would call him, but he smelled like formaldehyde or something like that. He had that
the hair stuff.
Black people have a different kind of hair treatment than we do, and I'm not very accustomed to.
Snow wasn't even black.
No, Greg was black.
Oh, Greg was black. I thought we said Snow for a second.
No, Snow was Mexican, Texan, something or another. But Greg had that stuff he put in his hair, and he was the only black person who used that particular brand. It was like old black man hair treatment that smelled so much fouler than anything else anyone else used. Like the stuff that the young black guys used, I'd smell it and I'd be like, kind of got like a Axe body spray, kind of a nice smell to it. All right, like I could get down with something like that. That smells good, because my hair stuff was literally like a bottle of green aloe vera hair gel. It wasn't, and you had to put so much in your hair to make your hair like do anything like what mine does now. It didn't work. Greg always smelled like chemicals all the time. And I would just
Greg
have my
sounds like a
blanket
dick.
pulled over my. Greg was the worst.